So here we are with the Winged Obsessions first ever podcast, and this for the 2021 season. Take it away, boys.
Well, how you guys want to start this?
Just tell everyone, your name and your occupation, and go from there.
Let me hide this stuff.
I'm going to assume he's a farmer. I'm just going to assumptionate that.
Yeah, assumptionate. Hi, my name is Eric Thomason. I'm 22, almost 23. I grew up as a farm kid, so I continued the farming with my family. We farm close to about 4,000 acres, a little over. And I'm also a volunteer firefighter. Unfortunately, we do not have any calendars at this time. But, Riley.
Alright. Well, I'm Riley Beavers. Started hunting, ducks probably about 10 years ago. Geese, whatever. More ducks.
We started.
Yeah, we started hunting together, and I just hunted his land because he has all the farmland, so kind of makes sense. I'm a heavy equipment operator for Local 101 here in Kansas City, Missouri. Support the union. I think we're gonna smash the birds this year. I just hope so.
My name's Hunter Clifton, and I've been hunting for about waterfowl. I'm still pretty new to. I've been hunting about a year and a half, and started the group with them. My sister's boyfriend's best friend, and I do concrete, hardscape work, dirt work for a living, and yeah.
So what's your guys' game plan for this year? You gonna focus on water, or fields, or public land? What's your idea on that?
A little bit of both.
Yeah, actually, we bought 2 A-frames this year, so hopefully we'll be able to multi-use that. But we're more field hunters. We have more field stuff than we do have water stuff, so as a group anyways.
We shot quite a bit of these dudes last year in the field instead of the water, which surprised us. We shot them in one of my cornfields, and
I feel like we
still haven't quite figured that one out,
Yeah.
why we shot them in the field instead of the water.
We've had a lot better luck over a field than water.
Mm-hmm.
No matter if it's ducks or geese.
Yeah.
But
Did you notice that when it was cold or when it was warm though?
It was probably colder. The water was still open, but
I don't know. I think water was the colder days, like Christmas Eve. That was really
cold. We shouldn't have went.
too bad Levi's in here.
Yeah. We have multiple. We have his dad still part of the group, and
Yeah,
Levi.
kind of hit on that. How many members do you have in the Winged Obsession group?
5
Five.
original.
5?
Yeah.
No, original. I was gonna say 6 original.
6 original.
5 now.
5
So-
now.
Yeah, I think this year we'll do pretty good. We've been adding to our collections of decoys this year, so I think we're gonna have probably over 40 dozen between everybody.
And adding still.
Yeah.
My birthday's coming.
Also, last season we had some weird weather, I think.
Yeah.
It didn't get truly cold till end of season.
Yeah.
That is true. It was so hit and miss and off and
You never
on.
knew.
We had one good volley one day where we had a whole bunch of snows over us one day.
Our best hunt was actually in November too.
Yeah, on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, never listen to what they say about clear, beautiful days. It's always going to be raining, snowing, sleeting,
Or fog.
or extreme fog. You're going to have the best hunts. Never believe the clear days.
Yeah.
Especially if you live in the Midwest.
The year the weather, the better the hunting.
That is true.
Now, do you guys do a lot of traveling for your duck hunt, or you stay pretty local?
I think this year we're going to expand out some.
Yeah,
That's a
we're
good
going
idea.
to try and do a couple hunts down in Cheyenne Bottoms around Great.
That's in Kansas, though, right?
Kansas,
Yep,
yeah,
That's
so I have to get Kansas tags.
And I
Southern.
think we're going to try some southern Missouri and Arkansas hunts too.
Oh,
Hopefully,
That's pretty neat.
Arkansas.
Yep. So we're gonna extend our boundaries.
Now, is Winged Obsession strictly a duck hunting club type thing, or you guys, if it's got wings,
If
It's
it's
gonna
got,
get stoned.
well,
If it's
for
If
now,
it got wings, it dies.
yeah,
if it flies, it dies.
yeah. If it,
Flies,
flies,
it dies.
it has it on my truck.
Um,
Like today, like we went and shot some pigeons today.
yeah.
Oh.
We mutilated some pigeons.
Just off season, we do whatever to keep it going.
I know for myself and Riley and Hunter, we do deer hunt, and our cameraman's a big time deer hunter too. So be prepared to maybe get some pictures of some deer hunts and some maybe a little film.
Yeah, because I'll definitely probably try to film my hunts this year for deer hunting this year.
I'm not much of a cameraman. I have no idea where he's at now, but Mini Me is running around here somewhere.
Ruger. We're only a few weeks away from dove season kicking off here. It's what, the
2 weeks from dove and
10 days away, boys.
10 days?
10 days away.
So
and
it's,
20 days till teal.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like let me just pull up.
Teal's the 11th.
Is it the 11th? Yeah, because it's on 9/11.
I think for teal though, we're gonna go more public land.
Yeah. We ain't gonna tell you where our spots are at yet.
Hey, no, you do not lick my stuff. Do not lick my stuff.
You ain't gotta get them on camera unless you get them on camera.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Hey, you can't see them, can you?
There you go. Yeah, get him up there.
Oh, you're wet. You're wet. You're disgusting.
Turn them around.
Hey, you big oaf.
Now, who would that be?
This is Buckwheat, aka Ruger.
Hey, your feet are wet.
He stinks.
So,
Hey,
how,
look at the camera.
how seasoned of a duck hunter is he?
He is 2 years old. I started working him when I first bought him, which sounds a little bad. When I first adopted him.
Bottom.
I adopted him in September, right around my birthday, and he's been a big part of my life for the last 2 years. I nicknamed him Buckwheat because it just, after watching Little Rascals growing up and stuff, it just sounded right. He is a purebred American lab. He is very energetic for a lab.
He's a dad, too.
He is a dad. The mini hen is actually running around outside, which is very scary because she's got 3 times the energy he does. I have seen him run across, what, quarter to half mile chasing a goose
Out of sight.
out of sight. Yeah, he was gone.
When we first started having him hunt, I remember he chased a goose that was still wounded. It chased it across the pond and back. I remember that. I had to go out and save him because he didn't know when to stop.
He's also gotten the nickname Captain Insano because he shows no mercy. And his mini hen.
He's a good boy though.
Yeah. He breaks a little bit, but I ain't
Daisy!
you want to talk about the pigeon shoot today and how many pigeons we saw?
Yo.
Yeah, we thought we were going to go shoot like 5, or shoot at 5. To go over there to the grain bins, and Eric spooks up about like 25 to 30 pigeons, and we had no idea that those were there. Caught us off guard today, but no, we killed 6, 7, but we only found 6.
Yeah.
And we'll see that on your guys' page, right? Facebook
Just
page.
pick. Well, I guess we
got
did get video.
Yeah, we got video of that.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully. That's Daisy.
This is Daisy.
Ruger.
She's going to be the next generation retriever.
She's the next generation retriever. Her brother is actually 3 times her size. She is 6 months old. We have started her duck training, but she is worse about listening than her dad. She has 3 times the amount of energy, which I've never seen, especially out of all of Ruger's offspring. We nicknamed her the Piranha because she walked around snapping as a puppy, and she still hasn't stopped that. And she smells just as bad as Ruger. If not worse. Get down.
Send him outside.
Yeah, come on, you two.
Outside.
Daisy.
Go.
Oh, outside.
Outside.
Hey,
Go.
come on, Daisy.
Go.
Outside. No, Daisy. No. No. Come on.
But
Outside.
we are winged obsession, but we also do a lot more things too.
So,
So.
why don't you guys talk about the equipment you use? Start off with your shotguns and what shells you choose to use, and
Oh, speak of that.
How about your supplier?
Your side.
Shotgun. I shoot a
Somewhat.
Winchester SX4. So far, it's been a pretty good gun. Bought it brand new last season, and as far as shells goes, Eric has the answer right there.
This is brought to you by Kent.
So we shoot.
It's
Well,
only,
hopefully.
only way to go. Out patterns the rest.
Yep.
Good price.
We actually got to pattern everything, and that shot the best. And so that's what we shoot. A
It's
lot
pretty.
pretty reasonable on the
I'd
price.
say
too.
reasonable price. Yeah.
Yeah. So I shoot a Beretta Extrema 2, and with either a Kicks High Flyer. Ooh, nice. Kicks High Flyer choke, extra full, or I shoot a Dux Pattern Master. And I bought a CZ, can't remember what model it is, last year. Yeah, it's just all black, just to kind of take out there, kind of shoot for snow goose and stuff. It's got a 28-inch barrel, so it'll reach out there a little bit further. So
I'm a simple type of guy. I use a Stoker. I got the M3000. I actually come back from a hunt and got mad because my gun failed, my other gun, and
I'm not gonna say names.
heck down. The other guns work just as fine. And I went and bought this one because I've heard good stuff about it. And I use the Carlson's choke tubes, the
Cremator.
Cremators, long range, mid range. I still have not bought a short range, even though I said I was going to do that for years.
We plan on getting some not tactic shot cams this year or something.
Yeah.
Trying to be able to see. That'll help us with our if we miss or whatever.
As
Because we don't miss though, right?
far as
You
decoys,
miss.
Yeah, yeah.
I like clapping them out there at 60 plus yards.
That's our motto, by the way. Is clap them.
There's a story behind that.
We'll get into that
Mhm.
later. How about that?
There we go.
Good idea. We also really like the green headgear decoys,
Floaters.
floaters. I honestly like the dive bomb solo socks. Really
Yeah,
good.
dive bomb is the way to go for.
big time dive
If
bomb
you need to
boys.
make a bunch of numbers very fast.
Yeah, because they're actually really reasonable price for
Yeah.
5 dozen.
They're not trying to hose you over pretty bad.
Yeah.
Same goes for Final Approach. Their decoys are getting up there
Yeah.
in terms of quality and what you get for the price.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say.
But I've always been a greenhead guy. I always think they do very, very good work on their decoys compared to some of them other people.
Yeah.
I've had some bad luck with some decoys that somebody shot that sank.
They
Not
fly.
not gonna name
They
names
fly and
here.
spread. They die and spread. That's all I got to say.
Do you guys use any mojos or anything like that? Or?
Water.
We had lucky ducks.
Yeah,
Stuff.
I say Lucky Duck's majority because I got 2, then the goose, and then
You have actually 2 geese, 2 flappers. Right?
Well, hey,
No, I
I
got
got
one
them 2 Mojo
well,
Butts.
Levi's
Butts.
a flapper. Yeah, you got the Mojo
Your
Butts.
dad's got
I mean-
a flapper too.
Levi's a whapper.
So who are these other 2 members that you guys haven't mentioned?
Levi, you won't mistake him because he's a big mother.
No, I'd say Levi out of all of us probably the most experienced in terms of waterfowl.
He's probably hunted a little bit longer
Yeah.
than me and him. He's actually really the only one who has.
Yeah,
As far as waterfowl.
Uh-huh.
he lives out about 25-30 minutes from us.
Yeah, because
I'd say.
I live.
Yeah, he
probably-
lives south.
Yeah.
At least from me and Eric.
We're at Eric's house right now, but
Yeah.
I live probably 15 minutes away. Hunter lives probably about the same. So it's really not bad if you have your own land to go to, because you don't have to get up at midnight to go to private or public spots.
Let's not start those
You
adventures.
go in no
I was
sleep.
gonna say,
all
how
day.
hard is it to get a spot in a public land
It's
spot?
really hard.
It depends on where you want to go.
Because everybody's doing the same thing you're trying to do. Go
If,
kill
if
ducks.
you ain't there, what, 2-3 hours before?
Even
4
more.
or 5 hours.
Yeah.
We've been out
You ain't
there.
getting
We've been out there at 1 o'clock and stayed out there till daylight.
Yeah.
Team No Sleep.
Yeah.
Public spot's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think
For
it's gonna
season,
be.
I think.
I think it'll be good for teal season.
Good corn going around.
So tell me, what does it take to make all these, really early morning hunts worth it to you guys? Like, what do you go out there to hunt ducks? What are you looking for?
At least shoot one duck.
Don't get skunked, but looking for like a lot to be is like do your scouting, because it ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that
do
is a must.
ain't gonna do no good if there ain't gonna be no birds there. Find where the birds are going for the feed, see where they're loafing at. Get out there early in the morning. Last year we kind of messed up by leaving decoys out the night before, so and like getting frost on them and stuff. And so now this year I think we're just gonna get up earlier and put our decoys out in the morning. And
Because the frost does throw a problem.
we hunted out layout blinds all last year, and that's no fun.
Yeah.
But this year we're gonna be warm in our A-frames and have heaters in it and sit in a chair.
Chickens.
So what's your guys' favorite part of the hunt? Because I know for me personally, it's watching them ducks work. And tornado down to you,
Honestly,
and watching the dog work.
Yeah,
That's gotta be.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't have to kill them, but that's the next best part. But watching them work on it is pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
I love watching my dog work. I put a lot of time into him, being as I've trained him since he was a pup. I never took him to person. I trained him myself, and yeah, he has his little twerks as far as breaking every once in a while and not necessarily listening to anything. But he is also still somewhat of a pup, and he's high energy, so I can't expect anything else out of him other than when he's ready to roll, he's ready to roll.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He,
I personally noticed that the dogs, they get to their prime about 3 or 4 years old.
Mhm.
That's where they're gonna be at their top.
and I've seen that dog run and run and run and run and swim after birds that I never expected out of him as a year or 2 old dog.
Yeah, he's got a lot of drive.
He's got a drive like nothing I've ever seen before.
What's your favorite part?
I'd say probably watching the ducks or birds work in general. But I
Yeah,
also
they know
think
that.
it's pretty neat how waterfowl, because I mean there's really no other hunting where you can have a decent sized group of guys
Mm-hmm.
all working together, trying to get the birds to come in,
Mm-hmm.
taking time to set up and just make sure everybody's good and
I was gonna say your favorite part's bringing me my jelly donut.
Yeah.
bringing his food
Yeah,
every morning.
yeah. He drives by Casey's every morning, so.
Well, and like the great part about duck hunting, other than over everything else, is the animosity and the atmosphere that you get partake in. Like the around while you're waiting for ducks and stuff to come in.
Yeah, and that's like another thing. You could be loud. You don't have to be quiet. Like deer hunting, you gotta be quiet and don't move. Ducks, I mean, you can be loud, telling jokes. Bullshit.
And movement helps sometimes
Yeah,
too.
and just like when the ducks show up, don't be moving a lot. But it makes so much. You tell what happened the night before, what last hunt or something, some funny stuff that's happened the last 2 weeks or whatever. So
How I got stuck in my own field,
Yeah.
my own pickup.
Yeah, I'd almost say waterfowl hunting is half the time it's like you're not even hunting because you're just hanging out, talking, waiting.
and shooting birds.
I mean, even if you don't get anything, it's still a lot more funner than any other type of.
You got your lax moments and you got your
Yeah.
Serious. moments.
non-stop
Yeah.
action moments.
You go from just like talking, just talking, and then you're like, oh, there's some birds coming in,
Yeah.
and I'd say you also get to travel a hell of a lot more waterfowl hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get to see some neat country.
Kill birds that come from Canada. And,
Now, have you guys shot any banded birds yet, or?
Technically,
They don't count!
Technically, I am the
They
only one
do not
that's killed
count.
a band. Levi claims he killed a band, but I have yet to see it. 2 weeks ago, I killed 2 pigeons.
Week ago.
Week ago,
Week ago.
and one was one band and one was triple banded. So technically, I'm the only one that's killed a band.
But it wasn't waterfowl.
But
Hey.
it was winged obsession.
No,
Was-
we got a bet going on about it though, don't we?
What? First one to kill the band?
Put in $100, first one kills a band.
Well, technically, I've won.
I ain't paying you $100.
Well, hey now, you guys can just pay me up. I've shot 2 double bang.
You can actually kill them with your bow. I was gonna say that. I'm gonna try to get a recurve with foo-foo arrows this year, and I think I'm gonna try to kill one. You might see that on film this year. I don't know yet, but I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Billy, his dad's always talking about wanting to kill a band and talking shit about that.
And
That's jinxing effort in its process.
he's the
by the way.
newest to the sport.
Yeah, he just got into it last year. He just realized how expensive it is.
They'll say,
The cost out of the
I've
way.
heard so many people say that duck hunting is the most expensive sport out there. Can you agree?
We'll just go off cost right here. Okay, so your gun, we'll just say $500, $600.
But it's the most cheapest out of all of it.
Mm,
The gun.
yeah, and then
Easily.
$500-600.
And that's the most
It's-
important piece
it's-
too. Didn't you guys say something about there's this one place that's the best place to get shells too?
Rogers.
Rogers.
Sport and get.
Yeah, I'm repping
Out
you
of
guys right now.
Liberty, Missouri.
Yep. Biggest. Well, I wouldn't say biggest, but the only they're pretty. A lot of people they have waterfowl weekend.
It might be the
That's the
biggest
big. It's the biggest waterfowl thing around here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's. It's not all waterfowl up there, but that's what it's centered around. And they have an annual waterfowl weekend.
It's
Yeah.
really good range.
That was just what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
where
were
we
there.
got those lines and stuff from.
Really well.
Has it been 2 weeks?
Yeah, it was the end of the beginning of it.
Oh, I don't think we've touched on what kind of calls do you guys use? Like any specific brand?
Not mine.
Duck calls, elite, goose calls. I got 2. One's a cheaper one because I like the sound. It's easy to use as a bug gardener. And I got Last Flight calls. Really loud call. Sounds really good. Easy to use.
I
And hoping to buy a duck call from them this year.
I have elite duck calls. I have RNT micro goose call. I have an Echo spec call. I'm learning to spec call right now. Everything else I think I'm pretty, I wouldn't say phenomenal, but I'm good enough to kill ducks and geese, so.
I know I got
Yeah.
Echoes and some R&T stuff.
Well, we're here at your house there. You can just go grab
Yeah,
your
go
lane.
get 'em.
I mean,
They're in my truck. I'll see if Hunter grab them out of it.
well, there you go.
So what's up?
Hey Hunter, grab my Echo or my duck
You
calls in
up?
the truck.
So
I
you
bought
guys,
some
you guys are not brand specific. You just go for what
Whatever
sounds.
sounds the best.
Whatever sounds best.
I'm kind of more lenient on like elite duck calls. The only thing that I have a problem with, but they fixed, but I have yet to buy the call, is like it gets really cold. They kind of like to freeze up, but they did fix it. But I'm a cheap ass and I haven't bought the other call yet. Well, here, Tyler, get in front of the camera.
Oh yeah, it's your turn, Tyler,
No.
since you're the newest member.
Yeah.
This is the newest member,
That's why we were
everybody.
getting at 5. Well, we had 5. Now it's 6.
Now 6. Well, see, that's the good thing about today. Good news comes every
There
day.
you
I
go.
didn't even know I was a member of it, but
Now you are. You're gonna be on the Facebook page and everything.
wow.
You'll be added as a group member.
Dang, admin.
I don't know if you can be an admin.
Oh man, always want to be one of them
Yeah.
things. So
I have no idea what even I am. I've helped created this dang
I
thing.
run the Facebook page.
Hey, brake lights.
well, I guess I'll just kind of go from the top. I'm Tyler Denny, and I'm also a heavy equipment operator for Cat Excavation currently. And it's been a while since I've duck hunted.
I was gonna say you.
It's been a couple years.
Yeah.
I've been hitting them hardwoods for them big whitetails here locally, and I really hadn't given ducks much thought because I'm kind of in for the meat and everything. So them deer.
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, you can get meat if you kill a whole bunch of ducks, but you gotta
you
kill
gotta be
whole
a good
bunch.
shot first.
Yeah, you gotta kill a whole bunch.
So, but oh man, it's been. I mean, I've killed a lot of ducks in my day, but they were probably 4 or 5 years ago, and man, I tell you what, I've still never killed my goal, which is a fully plumed widgeon drake. I ain't really got filled in on the whole game plan thing. I've just got invited to do this, and so
Yep.
we'll have to see how this goes.
You're gonna have to get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get a hat now.
I mean, I will warn you guys. I'm probably the best shot.
Oh,
I
here we
mean,
go.
I mean, it's you guys gonna have to bring it. So, I mean, I have made a whole box of duck shells last me a good month.
There you go.
I have went 8 shots for 6 birds before.
That lasts me about 2 weeks.
So I had days where I went through a whole box of shell and not headed up.
Yep, I've had those days.
We'll have to get him some merch pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll-
Yeah, I already told him.
Do you guys have your own merch store yet, or is that still in the works?
Yeah.
Working on that. We gotta have people buy the stuff first. So
Now I gotta say though, your guys' merchandise does look pretty damn good.
Yep.
hey,
Them hoodies you
that's
guys come out with.
yeah, and then the
Plug
new
Nikki.
yeah. We locally we like to support local. So Nikki Hahn, formerly known as Nikki Coley, she made these shirts for us.
Oh man, so I can just go basically right next door to get
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're shouting you out right here. We might want some more shirts and stuff made from you, stickers.
More than likely.
Yeah. So
Stickers.
for sure.
We got to go to Kansas and we got to be representing.
Yeah, so we wanna start this Facebook group, right? We wanna have everybody kind of like it, and once we get more content, I think people will tune more into it. So
That's our #1 goal this year is more.
You guys have your own YouTube channel, right?
not technically.
Working on it.
Yeah, we have it on Facebook, but we have yet to start a YouTube.
Well,
yet.
but by the time we were starting it,
season was over.
season was over.
Yeah, we're new to all this.
Because this is our first year actually all hunting together.
All right, guys. Well, we're running out of time for this segment, so just tell everybody what to look forward to here in the next couple weeks.
Pigeon-
A lot more pigeon hunting and maybe
Teal.
some.
Teal and dove for sure.
Oh yeah, we got teal and dove coming up.
Early goose, not too.
Maybe a
far
few more
Podcasts.
podcasts
Teal.
and stuff. Definitely getting some more practice shooting
Mhm.
and working rigor and
maybe some blind building.
Yep.
no,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we
Brushing in the blind.
Yeah,
we
you
do
got some
have a
good-
blind build
Yeah.
probably tomorrow. Going to be posted because we got to get that done.
Mhm.
As long as they ain't too hot.
We'll get more videos up.
I think by the end of this year we can get our apparel shop too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if you guys want to buy stuff, just let us know in the comments here below, and we'll start seeing if we can get everything ready to go. So
and in December there will be some funny clips.
I think holiday special. We'll just do
It'll be a
holidays.
holiday special. We are starting this stuff out. We are paying majority out of pocket out for this stuff. So
And we're all of us are extremely busy.
yeah, we all have our own daytime jobs.
Yeah, this is not the daytime job. This isn't paying
This-
the bills.
This would be a dream if it was a daytime job because I could think of 3,000 different things I could be doing.
Yeah. So
But I know for him, he's always running a dozer or heavy equipment, and I'm either running heavy equipment or in a fire truck, and he's running some form of heavy equipment or doing patio work.
About every day.
and Tyler's running heavy.
Yeah, and
equipment,
he's
too.
running heavy equipment too.
So
And the other two guys, there's a butcher and
Billy runs a salt. He
so
runs
he
a
runs a
sawmill.
sawmill. So we are busy all the time. So.
Yeah, we're always year round.
Yeah.
Basically.
Unfortunately, this isn't our full-time job like what we had hoped it'd be.
So if you guys gave us a like, it would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
We might be able to, but
Yeah, the dream.
Just-
dream.
just
So
I
head
had
on,
a dream.
so head on over there to Facebook and give Winged Obsession Outdoors a like, follow. Until
Facebook,
next.
TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat.
yeah, all that.
Until next time, guys. Stay tuned.
And clap them.
Just clap them.
Kill him.